first up, we have quarterbacks. And I feel like this is a dig at me. I feel this is personal. I feel
What?
like you took, yeah, oh yeah.
What?
It's going, oh yeah. I feel like this is personal.
What?
Um,
No.
I definitely do think this is personal. With that being said, I remember in the off season, I was, of course, defending my boyfriend Aaron Rodgers, and I always will and always have. And I compared him to Stafford, and I'm like, he's terrible. Why would you guys want Stafford over Rodgers? Like this was a debate we were talking about, and I broke down Stafford's numbers compared to Rodgers, and Sal Stafford was awful and unusable, and this and that for Rodgers. And now the freaking book is flipped. Now we're on the other side of things, where Stafford is awesome and Rodgers is mid. So I feel like this is a personal attack. Yes. So go ahead and start off. Tell me why we're starting Stafford this week.
Why are we starting Stafford? What? You're not even going to try to defend Aaron Rodgers? I mean, Aaron Rodgers has played pretty efficient over the last couple of weeks against some tough teams, Green Bay, Indianapolis, but he didn't put up 20 plus points like he did against Cincinnati. He's only put up 20 plus points twice this entire season, and that was Cincinnati and the New York Jets. The rest of the season, he's put about 12 points, and honestly, didn't even realize that when I picked these people. I looked at rankings and saw Rodgers was in the 12 range, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. But now I'm starting to wonder, why is Rodgers in the 12 in QB 12 territory? Like, I'm confused. Maybe it's because he scores 12 points a game. And that's about it. That's not
Ooh.
very great unless it is a super flex league. Now, however, Matthew Stafford has scored 26 plus points the last 2 weeks, and has only put up one single digit game, and that was week 6 against Baltimore. But since that week, I mean, 27.3, bye week, 26.8. Now has San Francisco. Should have to be a shootout to win this game. I think San Francisco can score even with, the limited everybody, but they still have, that guy named Christian McCaffrey. That is pretty solid. So they're still going to have to score. Matthew Stafford's QB9 on the season. I just got him in a dynasty league.
I tried to undercut you so hard.
I know you
I
did.
sent
Uh,
how do you heard the offer I sent? It wasn't bad.
no,
I
I
would
heard
I
a
would have
worse
taken my
offer.
offer. Huh?
I heard a worser offer than what I sent, but
I sent
anyways,
I sent 2 young players for Stafford, and I'm surprised he took yours over mine.
I'm surprised too. I kind of sold him on the fact that, you could compete this year. Like, you're now tied with me in 4th or whatever. You're in 4th. You could
Listen,
compete. You could make a run at it. You never know, but you do need a tight end. You don't need the quarterback. Your
I
quarterback
sent
is
him
on your bench. You need that tight end. And I gave him Travis Kelce, who I've been trying to sell for 3 years. So
I sent him a younger tight end, but Travis Kelce's better. Yeah, anyway,
yeah,
back to
I'm
this
going.
matchup.
I'm going Stafford. He's just been more
Yeah.
consistent. If we're looking at, even at his targets, who do the two have at target? Aaron Rodgers has DK Metcalf and Darnell Washington. Matthew Stafford has Puka Nacua, Devonta Smith, Kyron Williams, Tyler Higbee. But he has Puka Nacua and Devonta Adams, and those are 2 very, very good wide receivers this year. In fact, I think both are, top 8. Both are top 8 this year.
Listen, there doesn't need to be much said about this. This is pretty simple. This was a slam dunk. But I want to say this: Aaron Rodgers is 21st in yards this year, 1,692, third in touchdowns overall, 17. And that's all I have to say about Aaron Rodgers. It's been a very pedestrian season for him. I told everyone up front he wasn't going to be a good fantasy quarterback, but a good real life quarterback, and that's what he's been. Stafford has thrown 9 touchdowns in the past 2 games. Last time he went against San Francisco, he threw for 389 and 3 touchdowns. Since week 4, Stafford has averaged 23.3 fantasy points per game, which is third behind Mahomes and Bo Nix. Matthew Stafford has been extremely, extremely, extremely good. And this is one of my misses on the season. And I'm okay to say that. I miss. It's fine. So I did miss out on Stafford. He is playing extremely well, way better than we all thought. Remember the back issues? Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
Apparently
we
that was a
we all
lie.
thought he was gonna just not play. I mean, that's the thing, is we didn't all just miss on him. We all didn't think he was going to play this season. We all kind of expected, Jimmy Garoppolo to get some playing time this year.
Yes, we did. So
Not
I am going to tie with you and go Matthew Stafford at San Francisco.
happening.